afternoon everyone. This is Hannah from Oscha Slings, and today's live video is going to cover our brand new scarves that we have coming up this autumn. So do say hello when you've joined me this afternoon. I'm so looking forward to chatting with you all. I've brought along one of each of our new scarves, and I'll be showing you the difference between our scarves, our loops and our cowls as well. I would be really grateful if someone who has joined me this afternoon could share this video in our Facebook group Clan Oscha, and that way everyone will be able to join us and we'll be able to have a exciting, fun time looking through all of the new scarves. Hello everyone, welcome Lauren from North Carolina, lovely to see you. Hi there Pam, hello Caroline. Hi Annika, lovely to have everyone with us this afternoon. So today we're going to be having a real spotlight on our brand new scarves. So these are our new lightweight scarves, or some of you will know them as our sail scarves. So sail in Gaelic, in Scottish Gaelic, means mist or haze, so or like a kind of cloud. So the reason we refer to these as sail scarves is because it just replicates that lovely hazy feeling that through the kind of voluptuous lightweight nature of these scarves. So it looks like we have plenty of you joining now, which is brilliant. Hi everyone, hello Melissa, lovely to see you. Hi Leah from Australia, wow, brilliant. So nice to have you all. So if you have any questions at all, please do let me know. And I will do my best to answer everything for you. So first of all, I've brought the Constellation Supermoon, and now because they're so beautiful and lightweight, it's going to actually be a little bit difficult to show you the exact colours in person, but I'm going to try my best. So you can see the Egyptian macro cotton just really shimmering there in front of the screen. So the Egyptian, it's actually mercerized Egyptian macro cotton for the blend of these scarves, and it is a beautiful long staple yarn that's been finished in such a way that makes it so shimmery and really beautiful, shiny kind of lightweight nature of the Egyptian mercerized macro cotton. So it's a super premium yarn. It is very long staple, so it means you get a really smooth yarn, but it's also finished in such a way that makes it super shimmery. So this is the Constellation Supermoon, and we have this beautiful monochrome warp underneath. And all of the scarves that we've brought out in this macro cotton have been woven on this monochrome warp, which is just gorgeous, and I think it really works for this time of year. So we're starting to go into the autumn here in Scotland. I'm not sure what you're all like where you live, but we're certainly starting to think about some slightly more autumn or fall colours, but also thinking about the glamorous Christmassy season ahead, dare I say that word. So this one we have gone for a lovely deep rich charcoal warp, and it goes through to a lovely kind of platinum silvery colour at the other end. And then we've chosen to weave a gold weft, and this one is 100% Egyptian macro cotton, so it's got a gold weft as well, and it is just so lightweight and shimmery. We had loads of feedback from you, our wonderful customers, about how much you love the lightweight scarves, because they're just really good for all-round accessories, so it's not just about staying warm in the winter. Lovely comments. Elise is saying the wrong side as well. Leah is asking, are they going to be limited meters? The release time isn't great for you Aussies or those living in New Zealand. Well, Leah, there are, of all of our scarves, we have between 30 and 40 available. And then for the cowls and the loops, it's more like kind of 10 to 20 available for those. So I'm not sure if that's super limited or not, but we wanted to bring a really nice range of these lightweight scarves. So this one is 101 GSM for those of you who know your grams per square metre. This one, it kind of shows you, it kind of explains the kind of lightweight nature of the scarf. So let me show you the Victoriana Ashen now. So this again is that same beautiful dark monochrome warp where you have that lovely true charcoal at one end, and it lightens up, brightens up all the way to a lovely kind of platinum tone at the other side. And this one has been woven with a black mako cotton weft, and it really adds to the kind of richness of the colours in the monochrome warp. So those of you who love black on black, this is your scarf. So that is the kind of front side, if you like, and then the reverse a little bit darker on the underside. So 100% Egyptian mako cotton, and then of course with our scarves we have the lovely fringing along the edge. So you see the warp colours coming all the way through there at the bottom, and you get that lovely shimmer from the cotton as well with this one, and I think the warp kind of shines through really nicely with the Victoriana. So that's the Victoriana Ashen. Let me see if there's any more questions. Alison says, so shimmery, mako cotton is so good. Totally agree. It's been a while since we've woven mako cotton scarves, so we're really excited about these ones. And of course we asked for lots of feedback on the colour, and I think that certainly the monochrome colours really do work well. Hi Berry, saying you're only here nursing right now. I hope your little one's getting on well. Christine saying excited about the Oaken Shield. Yes, I will show you the Middle Earth patterns next. Lovely. Hi Mariella from Austria. Okay, brilliant. So as I say, this is the Victoriana Ashen, and it has a lovely black weft, and it just flows over there. I'm trying to show you the shimmer on the screen so you can get the real feel of the colours. Okay, so the next one I want to show you is the Stella, and this is Stella. Oh, sorry, I think I named, yes, that's correct. That was the Victoriana Ashen, and this is the Stella shade. So Stella is a pattern that we haven't woven a huge amount of so far, and it is this most beautiful kind of star stracks, slash snowflakey pattern, which was designed by one of our lovely customers, Gretchen. So I'm sure she'll be pleased to see beautiful Stella coming along. And this one has a slightly different blend. So again, it's on that same warp, and it's amazing the way the warp changes when you have the different coloured weft. So this one is a white weft, and you can see it just coming through so subtly there all the way across the warp. It's just gorgeous. And it has a different blend. So this one is actually 28% cotton, 14% silk, and 5% cashmere in the weft. So you still have that lovely Egyptian cotton warp, but you have this most beautiful, sumptuous weft, and it just adds a nice hint of coziness. So for those who prefer a slightly thicker scarf, and I only mean slightly here, it's 117 GSM in comparison to 101, but it does add a little bit of coziness from your cashmere and a tiny bit of sort of cushiness from the silk. So I'll put that one on to show you the difference of that one as well. And it's really nice and snuggly, but it's still very lightweight, so you could wear this scarf all year round as well. And you can really see the pattern there on the Stella. And the fringing as well coming along the end. And then of course the reverse for this one looks a lot lighter because we have the white weft, and it's a thicker weft yarn as well, so it doesn't have as much transparency as the other 100% Mako cotton items. And of course these scarves make really lovely shawls, so you can wrap them around, and they're wonderful for special occasions as well as everyday scarf. You can see the colours there of that one really nicely coming across. And like I say, the Stella is, I think this may even be one of the first scarves we've done in the Stella pattern, so it's a really nice, unique opportunity to get something different. Hi Monica from Australia, so lovely to have you, so many of you joining me this afternoon, it's lovely. Hi there Jordan from Canada. Do let me know if you've got any questions at all about our scarves or anything. Elisa said this one almost looks like snowflakes. Yeah, I agree. I mean, how beautiful will this be with the season ahead to come? Lovely. Teresa is asking, are monochrome wraps coming? Monochrome wraps are not coming at the moment. We don't have any monochrome wraps planned apart from the classics that we have in stock at the moment. I think we have a couple of black and white wraps, but nothing new is planned at the moment. But do let me know if that's something that you would want to see, because it's great to get feedback. Okay, so do let me know if you've got any questions and I'll do my best to answer them. It's lovely to have so many of you here. Okay, hi Lena from Finland. Beautiful. Lovely looking at the scarves. Oh, hi there Tina. Lovely to have you with us. Yes, Tina has modelled this Stella and also the Victoriana as well, and the Oaken Shield too. So it's great. Yeah, this one is so soft and lovely. Okay. Katie, okay, bring back the black warp wraps. We'll have a look at that. Thank you, Katie. So Christina's asked if this is a redundant question. No questions are redundant. Will these be a limited release? So I mentioned earlier in the video that we have got about 30 to 40 of each of the scarves and about 10 to 20 of the cowls and the loops. So I'm not entirely sure if that is limited, but I guess they may not stay in stock for the whole season. So if you do like one of these for you know, the winter or the festive period coming up, then I would definitely encourage going for one sooner rather than later. I hope that helped answer your question. Tina says, I really like the feel of this one, it's so silky and smooth. Yes, that's the one I'm wearing at the moment, and it is, it's so lovely and smooth. So Zoe has asked, sorry if this has been asked before, is it possible to use the scarves for quick emergency ups? I know not for regular baby wearing, I just mean a quick toddler or baby wrangle in the car or for a quick up. So what I would say, Zoe, is that I know that quite a few of our customers have used our slings in that way, but unfortunately, as they haven't been safety tested for any weight, sort of load bearing, if you like, then me as a representative of Oscha, I'm not able to recommend that you do that, but I do know that many of our customers have done, so I would probably recommend maybe asking in Clan Oscha or looking at our blog post. We have a customer who wrote a blog post all about the sale scarves, and she went travelling with her toddlers and she took a scarf along and it was super helpful. So I would say definitely ask around, but from a professional viewpoint, I can't recommend that you carry your baby in one of our scarves. I hope that helps. Okay. So let's see. Thanks, Katie. Okay, lovely. Michelle, no, Misty Mountains hasn't been yet. That's coming just shortly, don't worry. Hi, Leanne. Okay, perfect. Lovely. Okay, so this is the last of our Oscha mainline Oscha patterns on the scarves. And you can see how it just drapes and it's so floaty there. It's just a lovely voluminous scarf. And then we'll get on to the Middle Earth items. Oh, actually, I'll start with the Mithril. So this is the same blend as the Stella shades. This is the Mithril shade. And it has that same gorgeous silk cashmere cotton weft, and it has that lovely similar drape and handle, and of course it's the perfect colourway for our Mithril pattern. Those of you who are in the know will know that the Mithril is like a special kind of protective silver that was given to Frodo in Rivendell, and it's kind of like chainmail, and it would protect Frodo on his journeys. And along the bottom here we've got a Sindarin's quote, which is what Bilbo said to Frodo, and it runs all the way along both of the edges here, and it says, "My heart is glad to know you have such a coat," which is such a lovely quote. And of course the reverse of this one too, you can see that there, it's much paler on the back, and then the front facing, and you've got the lovely fringing on the end of the scarves. And at the end of the video I will show you the difference between the scarves and the loops and the cowls, so you know everything. Okay, so lovely comments. Yes, Annika is saying, OMG, the blend, this one. So let me show you. Kristen says, where are these going to be up for sale? I haven't seen it yet. So these ones are going to be available tomorrow evening at 7:30 p.m. BST. So we'll have all of our scarves and our loops and our cowls will all be released tomorrow evening. So you can join us for our Secret Stash Friday. Sorry, Secret Stash Happy Hour. Secret Stash Happy Hour tomorrow on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. But we will have our Secret Stash as normal from 7, so that you can come and join in any chatter and see some sneak peeks and that kind of thing. Elise says, oh, my husband would love that one. Yes, it would be a lovely gift, wouldn't it, for any Middle-earth fan. Silk, cashmere, cotton, yes. Lovely. Lena says, need that Mithril. Lovely. Leanne's asking the prices for the new sales. I will comment with the prices after. I don't have them to hand actually for the scarves, but they are woven on the mercerized Egyptian Mecco cotton, which is a super premium yarn, and then of course we have dyed this beautiful monochrome gradation all the way across the yarn, and then we've got a mixture of wefts. Lovely, I'm just checking the comments. Lovely. Okay, so that is Mithril shade, and you can see that kind of slight shimmer coming through from the lovely Mako cotton warp, and then it's got slightly more matte weft because it is super snuggly, and it's got that little hint of cashmere, which is going to be lovely for slightly cooler months, or if you prefer a slightly heavier scarf. So it's about 117 GSM, whereas the 100% Mako cotton, Egyptian Mako cotton, are about 101 GSM. Okay. Next up is the Oakenshield Ashen, which looks really amazing on this warp. Again, it just works so well, this being the pattern that was designed or inspired by Thorin Oakenshield, who is the king of the elves, and we've got the shields, which are kind of what the elves are, kind of a symbol of the elves, I guess, their strength, their craftsmanship, and their foraging skills. So, and the army, of course. And you can see a beautiful lightweight, you can almost see that kind of sheer quality to it. Uh-oh, dwarves, Christine's saying. And Christina says, oh, that looks so pretty. So then you can see a lovely Oakenshield, and this one looks beautiful again. We've chosen the patterns that work really well as scarves from both of the collections, so you really do get a good feel for the different colours and the pattern. Angela says, oh wow, love that Oakenshield. Hope it's not limited too much. And Becky says, how am I meant to pick? It's going to be a hard choice, I guess. So you have, this one was 100% mercerized Egyptian Mako cotton. So you have that full shimmer, that lovely lightweight feel, and it's going to be great all year round. Michelle, I will do Misty Mountains next. Yes, don't worry. So that is the Oakenshield. And you can see beautiful. It's a shawl, and these ones, because they do have that extra bit of shimmer, I think it kind of adds a tiny little bit of glam, but certainly the feedback from you all is that you love the slightly lighter weight scarves because they're so good for wearing all year round as an accessory, so it's not just about Christmas. And you get that lovely monochrome shade all the way over. Lots of lovely comments. Show you that one a little bit closer as well so that you can see it. Christine says, nobody wants this. I need them all. You ladies crack me up sometimes. Lovely. Okay, so last but not least is the Misty Mountains. And then I'll show you the difference between the different scarf types. So this is the Misty Mountains Noever, and that has the gold weft, and it just looks so amazing in the gold weft. So it's super shimmery, has that lovely glow and the gold just shines through. So it's a really beautiful scarf. Katie, yes, the constellation is up at the start of the video. I will post this entire video on our Facebook page afterwards so you can have a look at it if you missed it. That's the reverse as well, so you see the lovely gold colours coming through, and the front of the scarf as well. And this one has a really nice quote as well, going along in runes this time along the border of the scarf or the pattern, the Misty Mountains pattern, and it is from Thorin Oakenshield and Company in the Hobbit, and it's a verse that's sang by them, and it's far over the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must await ere break of day to find our long forgotten gold. So I thought that was quite appropriate to remind you what the quote was here on the Misty Mountains scarf, because we've got that beautiful lustrous gold weft going across the design. Wow, and when it really catches the light, it just really sings. I hope you're able to see that in my video. So Annika's asking, if all of the sale scarves will be released at the same time, I'll have to be fast because I need a few now. Oh, I thought that was a question. It's a statement. Yes, I guess adding the different bits and bobs to your cart. Michelle's asking, has Victoriana been on? Yes, it has been as well, but I have actually got a cowl to show, so I'll show you that one again. And I quite want to show you a little series of them all together so that you can see all the different colours. And Christine, they will be released tomorrow evening at 7:30 p.m. BST. So join us tomorrow. We'll have our special Secret Stash happy hour from 7 o'clock in Clan Oscha, where we'll have lots of chatter. I think we're doing a giveaway as well for one of the slings, I think the Constellation, one of the scarves for the Constellation. So you can join in on the giveaway tomorrow. I think you have to take part in the thread to take part in it. Lots of decisions needing made between today and tomorrow. Lovely. Thanks so much for your questions and your comments. It's so brilliant to hear your reaction about what you think of the different scarves. So nice. Was the Victoriana like Stella or darker like Oakenshield? It's darker like the Oakenshield. I'll show you again. The blend of the Misty Mountains, this one is 100% mercerized Egyptian Mako cotton. So it's the 100% cotton version, and it's the super lightweight. So it's the lightest scarf that we make. So it is 101 GSM, this one. Kate says, thank you for showing us these lovely scarves. You're very welcome, it's my pleasure. Okay, so let me just show you a little comparison of the different scarves where we have the gold weft, we have the black weft. Just want to show you these all together because it's probably the only time you're going to be able to see. Unless you're going for one of each, it might be the only time you're going to be able to see how they compare. And the white weft. So hopefully I can kind of show you these in comparison to one another. Maybe I can pop them on my arm. How's that? So you can see the the different colours. Beautiful. Okay, show you the full gradation because it does change a lot when you go for the lighter weft. And that's obviously the dark black, and then this one. Serene says, "Oh, why is the Oaken Shield look good all of a sudden?" Oh, that's very interesting. Yeah, it really pops, and I think as well on my screen, you know, it is a little bit difficult to really you know, really see the richness of the colour, but in person you do see it a lot better. And here we are. So lovely and shimmery. And then if you're looking for something a little bit more snuggly and a little bit more subtle in colour, then this one as well. But I think the monochrome tone really means that the scarves will go with everything, which is great. Okay, so I'm going to show you the difference between a scarf, a loop and a cowl, and then I'll come back and answer any more of your questions. So the cowl is, here's the Victoriana cowl, and the cowl is the smallest option that you can go for. So you can see there it's a full loop, and it's designed just to go over your head as a little accessory and to keep a little bit of the breeze off, but actually certainly it seems to be the way you all enjoy wearing it, is as a fashion accessory and keep you a little bit cozy at the same time. So that's a really lovely way, and they are, because they just sit around your neck, they're really, really lovely. Either just like little pieces to wear with your outfit, or just to keep between seasons, you know, just keep yourself a little bit cozier. And I know sometimes offices and, you know, even your home during the day might be a little bit more chilly, and it can be quite nice just to wear a little cowl to keep. I know I have a couple that I like wearing. Michelle says, "Hannah, you're killing me here and my bank balance." I'm sorry, Michelle. I just want to show you all the pretty things we have coming up at Oscha. So this is the cowl. So all of the scarves you've seen today, I keep calling them slings. That's just my habit, isn't it, from doing sling videos. All of the scarves you've seen today will come in a cowl version. And of course the cowls don't have any fringing because they're a loop, one single loop of fabric. And then the infinity loop, I have a constellation. Oh, no I don't. Yes I do. I knew it was constellation, but I picked up the scarf by mistake. And this is the infinity loop. So it's wider, double the size of the cowl, width-wise, and again it's one continual lip that goes all the way around, so there's no fringing on this one either. See that lovely constellation for anybody who didn't see it before. So beautiful with all the little stars poking out. And then this one you can either just loop it over once like so. See it glowing. There's a little bit of light coming through there from the window. You can see how it glows in the sun. So you can either just wear it as a loop, or if you've got a coat on, and you can kind of twist it round and button it into your coat. Or of course the special thing about infinity loops is you can twist it around and wear it as a thicker kind of looped scarf, which is super lovely when you're looking to stay a little bit cozier, but you maybe don't want a full scarf. And they're so handy, aren't they, because you don't have to worry about loose ends or tails. You can just nip them on. But of course, if you want to go for a scarf, then you do have the benefit of having this lovely fringing at the bottom, and of course more versatility, because you can wear this scarf, you know, as a scarf. You can loop it round like a loop, and it's also a beautiful accessory, or you could wear it as a shawl as well. So you can see that shining a little bit in the light there too. There we go. So let me know if there's anything more that you want to see, or any more questions. I'm just going to scroll up and see what other questions we have so far. Kate says, I love all the sizes, I can't decide. And Alison says, ooh, it looks so shiny. Lovely. Michelle says, a loop and a cowl for me, I think. Or a sail for me, a full scarf. Okay, great. Joanna says, I love the gold weft. Is there such a thing as a rose gold weft? That's such a good question. We haven't done a rose gold weft in this at the moment. I guess we maybe have something coming up early next year that might have a slightly kind of rose gold feel to it. Yeah, there definitely is such a thing as a rose gold weft, and I can't think off the top of my head at the moment whether we've done anything similar in the past, but for sure if we bring back more lightweight scarves, I think that could be a really lovely addition. Serene says, Hannah, we need to know if we need to buy 3 or 4 scarves in order to make free shipping. Yeah, I think probably 3 scarves, but let me get back to you with the pricing of these ones. And Janelle says, can you show Mithril? I was late joining. So I will hold it up just now while I answer some more of the questions. And I have covered this in the video, so you can always rewind it as soon as I pop it onto our website, onto our Facebook page, and it will be there for you to come back to. Mithril's super lovely. Katie, no, there's no pressy loops. It's just the full width for the cowls and the loops. And yeah, no pressy this time. So Christine's asking, shipping can't be combined with multiple purchases. No, you have to check out with everything that you want at the first port of call, because we're not able to combine separate orders. Our system just does not work doing that at all, and the worst case would be that we would get all muddled with stock and orders, and it just isn't possible. So you do need to make sure to add everything in your basket that you want to buy and go for it all at once, I'm afraid. But everyone will be in the same boat, so hopefully it will be fine. Yes, everyone's saying a rose gold would be a great idea. We will look into that definitely in the future. Christine says, oh, now I know how to pronounce pressy. Yeah, I think it's actually might be Italian for like short or little or half or something, but maybe someone can confirm that for me even. Great. I just want to check I haven't missed it. There was a few comments coming in above when I was showing the 3 colourways all at once. So I might just check that I have definitely answered everyone's questions on all of the scarves. I'll just leave these here for a little nosy while I do that. Perfect. It's been so lovely to have you all join me today. Just want to check I haven't missed any more questions. Lovely. Christine says, Mithril and Oaken Shield. Okay, Eva says, thank you. Need Mithril and Misty Mountains. We need scarves all the time in Finland. Yeah, there you go. Somewhere that's colder than Scotland. Pam's asking, do we have the prices already? No, I'm going to pop the prices in the comments after I finish the video. Katie says, I love that you brought back the thinner sales. I'm getting some tomorrow, but I hope there will be more in the future. Yes, I think if you know, if you all enjoy the sales, then I imagine we will bring them back. Of course, the only downside of running a sale scarf order is that obviously the minimums are very, very high to which is why everything is coming on the monochrome warp. So we have to really you know, be sure of the colorway and go for it. So that's why we will continue to bring out some more of the thicker weight scarves, which go on the end of our wrap warps. So we can't run wraps or slings on the sail warp. So we will just try to have a combination of both. But I imagine we will bring back the lightweight ones again in the future. Great. Okay, I think I've caught everything. Okay, brilliant. So if there's anything that you've missed, you can always go back up and watch my video afterwards. I will certainly share this afterwards. Michelle says, thanks Hannah for showing us the pretties. You're very, very welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me. Katie's saying, is there a quick chance we could look at the constellations again? Yes. Let me show you the constellation again with that beautiful gold weft. Stunning. And then the reverse as well. You can see it here. I've got the constellation on. Lovely. And depending on which angle you catch the scarf, you really see those moons and stars all flowing through from the warp and the weft colours. Oh, so gorgeous. They're just dazzling there and so shimmery. Lovely. I hope that's good for you, Kate. Lauren, I will pop the price points on the comments because I don't have them to hand, I'm sorry. That gold glows, yes indeed. So Amna's asking, any word on the website issues? So no, we currently are building a new website, and unfortunately through building the new website there has been a couple of little glitches on our current website. So we will have everyone on hand to hopefully make sure that there is no glitches or problems, and we will of course have the servers ramped up to the max so that we can try and avoid any issues. But please do just bear with us if we do come across any more website issues. We are working as fast as we possibly can to fix those. Katie says, when you do a big release like this, I would buy a bundle, just the thought for the future. Oh, that is really interesting. Thanks, Katie. Brilliant. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. Okay, brilliant. Thank you all so much for tuning in this afternoon. I've really enjoyed showing you all our new scarves that are coming tomorrow at 7:30. We also have a special super limited run of our facade design, which is one of our Art Deco inspired designs, which is a little bit of an underdog pattern. We have 4 of those slings going up tomorrow evening at 7:30 as well. So if you're looking for a really unique rainbow super limited item, then please do check out the pictures that we've got in Clan Oscha at the moment for those ones. And you're all very welcome for Yeah, thank you so much for your questions. That's Christine saying thank you so much for answering, showing these and going through our questions. And Christine is also seconding that she would go for a Middle Earth bundle. So I'm definitely going to have a think about how we could work that. And it is really, it's been just such a pleasure to show you our new scarves. And thank you all so much for your comments and your questions and your interaction this afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.